just kind. I'm the program coordinator of the Women's Resource Center here at Eastern Michigan University. Are you ready to rise? So for those of you who don't know what this is all about, today, Valentine's Day, is 1 Billion Rising. They are doing this dance all over the world today. And you can see it at 1billionrising.org in all different parts of the world. This is all about ending violence against women and children everywhere. 1 in 3 women will be sexually assaulted or abused in her lifetime. That is too many. 1 in 6 women here in the United States alone will be abused in her lifetime. That equates to 1 billion women and children all over the world who will be abused in their lifetime. And today we say, no more. So, in solidarity with women and children and men all over the world, are you ready to take a pledge to end violence against women today? We have these sheets right here that say, I pledge to rise. I want you to say why. Take these to folks. I want you to say why, and we're going to send them in to the VDAY organization so that they can see that EMU rises. Does anybody want to come up here and speak on why they want to rise? All right.
Hello everyone, I want to thank you all for coming out. My dancers, you did a fabulous job today. Now, one thing, men, women, children, anyone, any age can rise. And one of the reasons I rise is because I'm tired of being rejected. I'm tired of being denied. I'm tired of being held back because I'm black, because I'm woman. I'm tired of being put down. I'm tired of watching women get raped, sex trafficked. I'm tired of people getting abused. So I stand, I dance, and I'm moving in faith because I am rising for women around the world who are subjected to injustices every day. So together we all need to rise. I know people are sitting down probably like, what is going on? It's always a movement, but this is a movement that matters, a movement that counts, and doing something as simply as dancing helps. And it was amazing. I was up at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, watching South Africa rise, watching India rise, watching France rise, watching Europe rise. Everyone is rising around the world because we are 1 billion rising, and that is why I rise.
Who else is rising?
Hi everyone. I don't like talking in front of crowds, but I'm going to tell you why today I choose to rise. I don't know if many of you guys know, but I'm from the Democratic Republic of Congo. It is one of the worst places. It is actually the worst place for a woman to live in the world right now. There are many women who are being ravaged by awful, awful, awful means. And there's not enough people talking about that. Today I wanted to rise because I wanted the world to know that I am Congolese and I rise. I rise for my sisters who are in the DRC right now. I rise because I want them to know that I will fight for them forever and I will always, always speak up for them. I rise because I want to show you that I went through the same thing, and I'm here and I'm rising. And Congolese women are strong. We are strong, and we will always rise. And I thank you guys so much for being here and rising with me.
Who else is rising?
I'm rising because I'm a woman. I'm rising because I have children. I'm rising because my granddaughter is 2 years old and she has the right to live in a better place than the place where I was raised. I'm rising because I believe that women have unorthodox ways of doing things, and this dance was a symbol of what we can do. We do not mean to harm, but we need to stop violence. That's why I'm rising.
Anybody else? Anybody else? You didn't have to dance to tell us why you're rising. Why are you rising?
Here, I'll go with it. Okay.
Ooh, you got two.
Short and sweet, I'm rising for survivors because we live in a culture that silences, shames, and blames survivors and victims.
I'm rising because I was one of those people who said it could never happen to me. Because there are millions of women out there who say, it's not going to happen to me. But it can. And it did. And I'm rising because it will never happen again.
Who else is rising? I'm rising because when you say that you should not wear a short skirt or don't drink too much or don't go to that party, all you're telling everyone is that he should rape that other girl. No one deserves to get raped. I don't care what you're wearing, I don't care what you're doing. We should be free. Who else is rising?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Reggie Barnes. I'm Director of Diversity and Community Involvement. Although, yes, I'm not a man, I'm not a female or anything, but I am rising with you because I recognize that domestic violence has been a cycle in my family and in my culture for generations. I was abused, my twin brother was abused, mother was abused, everything, in a lot of different ways, emotionally, physically, sexually. So I, as a man, stand with you as women and the rest of the American and worldwide society to end violence of all forms against women and against children.
Anybody else?
I rise today for women who continually push gender lines, who may not fit traditional gender markers, and who suffer the consequences when they do push those. Today I rise for these women.
I'm rising because I have more than 3 women in my life that I care for. If the chances is that one of them can go through something like that in their life, then that needs to be stopped.
I'm rising for my mother, who at one point in time could not rise as a victim of domestic violence. I'm rising for women all around the world who have suffered so many injustices. I'm rising for all the women who have ever been in a situation where a man thought for whatever reason it was okay to take advantage of her. I'm rising and I will continue to rise.
Anybody else want to tell us why you're rising?
I'm rising today because my mother married not a very nice guy, and it hurt not only her physically, but us as a family all together. And you know, domestic violence and all that, it's not just hurtful physically, but it's destructive to us as a society and to us socially. So that's why I rise.
I'm rising because no does not mean try hard. I'm rising because I'm tired of being told that it's a man's responsibility to turn me on when my sexual pleasure is my business. Nobody else's.
Anybody who wants to rise, come on up.
I'm up here because when I was in Afghanistan, I worked on a 20-year-old girl who had been covered in gas, lit on fire, just because she had gone on the market without her husband, and it's about enough.
I'm just rising because I know what it's like to feel guilty for any abuse that comes upon you.
Anybody else?
I am rising because I cannot wait for the day that I can go to sleep at night, not have to wait up for my friends to make sure they got home okay. I am rising because I know it is not my fault. I am rising because I know it is not my mom's fault. And I am rising because one day I want to know that my nieces can walk this world free, not have to check their back seat, not have to carry maids, not have to look over their shoulders. I am rising so we all can be safe. Thank you.
I am rising for my best friend Candace Marcoux that died about 6 years ago. It'll be like next week. Rising because she can't, and I'm rising because that fucker that killed her is still out of jail and he's not convicted or anything. That's not right. Men like that need to be put in jail, and shit like that doesn't even happen. That's why I rise.
I am rising today because I believe that is the only way it should be. It is that simple. It is the only way it should be.
I'm just sitting over here watching you guys dance and do your thing. And I'm rising for the women in my family. 3 generations of whether it was child abuse or sexual abuse started with my great-grandma to my grandma to my mom, and now I have a 1-month daughter, and it stops. I don't want her to be touched. I don't want her to be abused in any type of way.
Someone writes, I pledge to rise for those women who need someone to rise with them, those who don't have the support system that I have. Any other pledges? You wanna?
I rise because I work at Safe House and I long for the day where I'm not needed.
I am rise. I pledge to rise because I'm sick of women being bought. I'm sick of women being raped and sex trafficking. I'm sick and I'm angry and I'm tired of it, and it needs to end now. I pledge to rise because I have been abused and it is not okay. I pledge to rise so that I can help women from being objects, help them from being abused and taken for granted. I rise because I am a victim and I say no more. I pledge to rise for women and African women everywhere. I pledge to rise because no one owns my body but me. I pledge to rise because the violence against women needs to stop. We are wonderful beings and we do not deserve to be mistreated. I pledge to rise because 1 billion is way too far away from 0. I pledge to rise for me and my sister and my mom. I want this to end. I pledge to rise for all my students who cannot fight for themselves. They have not learned to rise for themselves. I pledge to rise to stop rape and sexual assault because it has affected me and my family. I pledge to rise for my daughters and for myself. I pledge to rise for protecting women against violence. I pledge to rise because I believe it is the only way it should be. It's that simple. I pledge to rise to bring awareness. I pledge to rise for myself, for my children, and specifically for my granddaughter who is 2 years old and has the right to be respected as a woman. And I pledge to rise for women who continuously push gender lines, who may not fit traditional gender roles, and who suffer consequences when they do. And I pledge to rise because I marched Take Back the Night 20 years ago, and we are still in the same place. It is outrageous that women and children are still so hurt. I pledge to rise because my mom is a survivor of domestic violence, and I want my 14-year-old daughter to not have to go through this, and for all women. I pledge to rise to speak about injustices to women, including South Africa. I pledge to rise for the sake of tomorrow's wisdom, beauty, and kindness. Only equality and universal tranquility will ensure the wholeness of a beautiful future. You don't have to wait for today, for this special occasion to rise though. We get to rise all the time. The women back here who work at Safe House, right down the street, do incredible work for our community every single day, and they see this every single day. And I rise for the day that I don't have a job, and that they don't have a job, because we'd rather be doing much cooler things. But unfortunately, this is the work that we have to do. Okay? So, please give it up for the people at Safe House. Please give it up for the people who work in this movement every single day. Give it up for the survivors that have to go through this every single day. But most importantly, give it up for all of us, because we are the only people who can end this. It's our responsibility. So please get involved in what Safe House has to do. Please get involved in what VDAY has going on, 1billionrising.org. And please make sure you stop by your Women's Resource Center sometime and pledge to volunteer with us and become part of our Take Back the Night movement. Become part of the Vagina Monologues. Become part of 1 Billion Rising, because we do this work every single day. So thank you very much for being here and being a part of it. And thank you to all our amazing, amazing dancers who did 1 Billion Rising. It was incredible. Thank you very much. Enjoy your lunch, enjoy your day, but I really hope that you take this with you and you think about it and you hug someone today and you give them some love. So thank you very much.